Good afternoon, everyone, and thanks for taking time and signing in for our webinar today. I can still see partners joining in right now. But yeah, let me welcome you all to our introduction to the Tech Data's exclusive VMware training camp. So, first of all, I would like to introduce you to our team and then take a walk through to our training camp website. I shall brief you a little on the sponsored certifications and current happenings at the training camp. And last but not the least, take you through the TNCs of how to be a member. So these are the lovely people who've been trying to call you. I hope, or I wonder, if you've heard from them. But yes, we are a bunch of 10 to 14 people, coaches here at training camp, and we try to speak to our partners and develop a relationship with them to help them grow their business with VMware, offer them training, certifications, help them through deal registrations and all. Besides our team, we also have a business development team in Clearwater and an operations team as well. So you can see we are well equipped. So, you must have heard this name, Training Camp Coach. That's what we call ourselves. So what do you mean by a training camp coach? I guess this could be better explained by what we do and what we are armed with. So what we do basically is we try to understand your core interest or your core business, by which we mean what product class of VMware you would be interested in, or understand the market segment you would be you work with. That helps us organize in that sense. What I mean is that helps us understand your market segment and help you position your products in a more efficient way. Another most important sector is the partnership level you are at the moment, and the partnership level you would like to be at or aspire to be, mainly because your partnership level has a direct implication on your profits. Based on this, we help you develop a roadmap, and last but not the least, help you to get your engineers certified. So this is what we generally do, and this is why we call you. So how do we do this, and what are we armed with? Well, first of all, a very efficient team, besides us, of course, a team of licensing specialists, a very competent system engineering team, and I would like to mention here that we also have a VMware system engineer dedicated to Tech Data full-time, and not to forget our solution center at Clearwater as well. But besides that, what we really bank on is our excellent vendor relationship, which in fact is a great resource for us and for you guys as well, because it helps us position you and your opportunities to VMware in a very efficient way. And many times it helps us reduce the process time, especially in case of renewals, deal registrations, approvals, and stuff like that, wherein you have to wait for a day or two to get your the response back from VMware. Going through us could expedite this process. At Tech Data, our team, TD education team, is always on their toes to help you with certify your engineers. Having said that, I would like to mention that although you can go into the market and buy VMware training credits, if you come through the TD education team, you can get better discounts. Our team is well versed with the market segments and the companies which help in certifications, and we go hunting around finding the best deal for you. And I would like to mention one more point here is that a training camp member will always get a discount over the market MSRP. We also provide free certifications and competencies, which I feel is a very great resource for you, and I'll speak about the current competencies in detail very soon. We also have MDF funds to training camp partners, which are subject to approval, of course. Before I go ahead, I would like to take you through a walk through to training camp. But before I do that, I would like to mention, in fact, I was supposed to say this in the beginning of the webinar, that I would like to keep this conversation open. So, and I also am monitoring the chat window here. So in case you guys have any questions, please feel free. Just stop me, feel free to ask me the questions, or you can type it in the chat window. And because I would like to keep this more interactive, Training camp is a development meant for you, and your interaction is extremely important for us. Your feedback is important for us to help it grow better and improvise on this module. So, having said that, I would like to take you to our training camp website to be okay. So, our training camp website has been revamped. Um, a new futuristic look aligns with VMware's virtualization cut-edging positioning. And if you have already not opted in, please do so. There are lots of benefits, as you can see, and you can take advantage of mainly the dedicated training camp coach who would hold hands to help you grow your VMware business. There are exclusive discounts, promotions, offerings, including free trainings, MDF funds, lead generation opportunities. Lots of activities keep going on. We also have these webinars, as you can see. So I'll take you through the training camp site. Right now, I just clicked on the training camp link that I had, but in case you have a problem accessing training camp, all you have to do is go to the home page. I'll just take you here. If you go to the home page and under the manufacturer stores, under VMware section, you will see this training camp module. Click on the training camp here, and that will take you to this page. I won't do the clicking right now because I'm just scared that it might mess up some settings here and there. But in case you have a difficulty in opting in, do let us know and we will assist you. On that note, I have some feedback from some partners that they are having a problem opting in and they don't see any message. Right now, if you try to do it through Google Chrome or Firefox, you might have a problem opting in because I don't receive any emails. But if you go through Internet Explorer, definitely you will see an email after you register yourself saying that a training camp coach was going to reach you within 24 hours. So what happens basically is when you opt in over here, I get an email that so-and-so partner has registered in, and I would like to take you through this process because this is important for us to understand who you are. We need your name and your email correctly, and we definitely need your Tech Data account number and company name. If not two, at least one, because we don't have the partner ID here, and without a Tech Data account number or the company name properly written, it's difficult for us to identify who you are or what your partnership level is. So I'll go back to this page. So once you put in this, fill in the form and opt-ins, an email has been sent to our training camp mailbox saying that so-and-so partner has signed in, and then we assign a coach to you. Now, this is basically the home page of our training camp website. I will take you through some important modules here. Please take time to go through these modules and see what best suits you. But as for today, for me, I felt that I should introduce you to some important modules. First of all, I would like to show you what the event section is. Event section will give you an introduction of what's happening with the training camp as of today. What are the events we're going to be hosting? For example, today's webinar has already been listed here. You can see the upcoming huddles. On July 16th, we're going to speak about vSAN. Then we have one in conjunction with Kaspersky. So go through this. If you feel something is interesting here, you can always register, and keep it in your calendar so you don't forget it. At the same time, we also have an update of what are the latest Top Gun trainings from VMware. So basically, trainings, and lots of webinar, lots of information here, which you can resource. Also, on the same night, I think I'm just repeating saying also so many times because I've got so many things on my mind to tell you about, that as you speak to your coach, while you're interacting with your coach, if you feel that a particular topic is of your interest and we have not covered it, please do mention it to him and we will incorporate it in our huddles. Okay, having said that, I'll take you through the VMware courses. Every quarter, Tech Data sponsors a competency. For this quarter, we're going to have Management Solution Competency being sponsored. It's starting tomorrow with the sales and the technical sales trainings. These are self-paced online trainings. In fact, what? I have a slide specially meant for this training, so I'm going to speak to you in detail about this. But just for your information, if you go down on this page or this link, you will see the upcoming trainings that we're going to have the next quarter. So these are all pre-scheduled trainings. And if you're interested in taking part in these trainings, these are fully sponsored, no cost to you. Please let your coach know, and we can have your name registered in there. We have only 16 spots on these trainings, and it's on first come, first serve basis. Besides that, yeah, the solutions roadmap. This is an important factor. What I mentioned just now was that we try to understand your core business and the products of VMware that you're interested in. So we have divided the entire product into three major product lines: the software-defined data center, end-user computing, and hybrid cloud pillar, right? So depending on your interest, we will then hold hands and guide you through the process of certifications or sales enablement. So depending on the sector in which you would like to go through and the market segment that you're working in, we will have an expert working with you to develop leads, to develop your own team, and help you grow your business in that particular product line. Some of the product lines require special certifications, for example, the hybrid cloud, and VMware does not authorize anybody below a particular partnership level or without the competency to sell hybrid cloud. And at that time, it is the relationship which you have with your coach will help you position this opportunity to VMware efficiently. So do take advantage of this of the relationship with your coach and this factor. One other major component of training camp is the lead generation campaign, or the MDF funds, which I had mentioned some time back. It's taking some time to load. Oopsie. Basically, lead generation campaign is our MDF, or say a funded campaign. I just wondering why I'm not getting. Looks like okay. Awesome. Okay. So depending on the nature of the business that you have and the focus that you would want, we have 4 different campaigns here designed for you. These are pre-designed campaigns, and I'm going to take you through a few, and you can see what suits you best. But as I said, you can download these PDFs, go through them, and see what suits you best. The first one is the email nurture campaign. I can just click on it and take you through it. This is a 3-drip email campaign. Basically, you will decide which geographic region you want to focus on, what market vertical you want to focus, or what kind of end user that you're working with, right? And how many people you really want to contact. This one is based, the first option one is the target list is for 1,000 customers, and there will be a 3-drip email campaign for those. The emails could be sent weekly or bi-weekly basis, as you can see here. If it is on weekly basis, we will have it sent thrice, that is for 3 consecutive weeks. Bi-weekly emails would be sent, will be spread over 6 weeks, right? The cost of this is $2,500, and on approval, this will be free of cost. You can either purchase this or you can go through our MDF funds. If you're interested in this campaign, you can always go on to the Lead Generation Central and go down and send us an email. One of our members from the Reseller Connect team will contact you and contact us about your interest. Another campaign which really interests me and which is my own personal favorite is the telemarketing lead generation campaign. And I'll take you through that. It's pretty interesting, yeah. It's basically on the same lines. You're going to decide who your target, who your market segment is going to be, how many emails, or who are target. Basically what kind of market vertical you're going to work with, and what is the geographical area. But the lead scoring is based on BRAND criteria. BRAND stands, it's our own criteria to scrutinize the leads that are generated through this campaign. So this is basically a lead generation campaign. Option 1 will give you 3 qualified leads, right? And how we qualify them, again, is through the BRAND criteria. B stands for budget, stands for authority, N stands for the need, and T for the timeline. What it means is you will get a threefold answer. Lead A will be the one which is best fit. The person from the Reseller Connect team has already spoken to the partner, to the decision-making person, the authority who has the decision-making power. He already has a budget for the purchase. He knows the product line and he knows the solution very well. He understands the need of the solution and he wants the solution. He has an active interest in the solution, and most importantly, he wants the solution now, this quarter. So this is like a live lead to you. Type B leads would be somebody who has an active interest. The Reseller Connect team has spoken to the end user, but may not be exactly to the decision-making partner, but person. But it is something that the partner is interested in, but may not be now, maybe in the next quarter. And type C leads would be the ones wherein the end user has shown the interest, but may not meet the criteria and will look into this solution eventually. So you will get the leads into three folds, and you will get three concrete leads, which I guess is a good way to start, right? The total cost of this would be about $5,000. And as I said, you could either purchase it through us, or if you qualify for the MDF funds, you can get it free. Again, the process of application is the same. You just go down the link and write an email, or if you know who your VMware coach is, you can write to the VMware coach and we can take you through the process. The telemarketing lead generation lead generation program has a type 2 as well, in which you get 2 band qualified appointments and 2 band qualified leads. So I would strongly suggest that you go through each one of these PDFs and see what suits you best. We also have webinars that we conduct for you to your end users, and we also have field events. Again, each one of these has a cost associated to it, and we would leave it up to you as to choose what suits you. I guess with that, I've kind of moreover covered up most of the VMware site, the training camp portal, and I'll try to take you back to our presentation here. Yes, the management solution competency, which I was speaking to you about. Every quarter we sponsor a solution competency, and right now we're having the management solution competency. As you can see, the training starts tomorrow, but you don't have to worry. We have some spots available. If any one of you is interested, please let us know and we can get you straight in. Tomorrow is going to be the sales training. This is a self-paced online training available under VMware University. You could do it at your own pace, or you could do it with our live virtual instructor. The reason why we have included this in our entire competency is because we want to make sure that you do this course and complete this competency completely, so you can utilize it to bring up your level, your partnership level. Many times we see that when we provide trainings only for the technical post-sales, partners forget that they also need to do that sales and the technical sales, and after 2-3 months when we realize that you have to go back and finish the competency, basically it delays your entire process. So we thought of including it in the entire course, and as I said, it's free of cost for you. $6,200 was the MSRP for this one, and TechData is giving it to you free, so take advantage of this. The technical post-sales trainings are starting July 21st, and this course 2 will be in August 11th to 12th. You have the timings over here, and as you can see the technical post-sales training would be in 2 parts. I'm sure a question will be coming to your mind that if the technical post-sales is in July and in August, do I have to register for it now? Yes. If you feel your engineers are too occupied right now and they will not be able to take the trainings, the VSP and the VTSP trainings now, even then, please register so we have your name shortlisted. We have your name in the list of 16 partners, because as I mentioned before, only 16 partners are allowed these free trainings. So I would say give us a call 1-800-237-8931, extension 80333, option 4. We're 10 of us waiting here for your call, or you can just write to us at tdusvmware@techdata.com. Um, One thing I would like to mention is, why is this competency important for you? Well, and how is this invaluable opportunity going to help your company? First of all, this will help you achieve better partnership level. In case you have the VSPs and the VSPs, VTSPs, and other certifications, and you're a partner who has VCPs, VSPs, VTSPs, and you just need one competency to come to the enterprise level, then this is the best way to do it, because it's easy training. It's simple. Any engineer who's been doing vSphere and being in a data center environment for quite some time, or even some time, will be able to do it easily. This will give you a better understanding of the functionalities of vCenter Operations Manager, help you gain expertise in monitoring, or rather predict the health issues in the virtual environment. We also have a very nice VM Live archived at VMware Partner Central on how management competency can help you grow your revenue and margins, help you articulate a detailed blueprint and cloud strategy that will lead your customers to operational efficiency and increased cost savings. It also helps, the VM Live also helps you understand how to accelerate your customers' approach to virtualization and cloud adoption. Customers are looking for partners with experience in managing complex virtualized and cloud environments to drive further efficiencies in their business, right? So I guess this will enable you to enable your sales team, right? They also want generally, end users would like to have a better reporting and visibility, better capacity planning, and improved resource utilization, right? So please go ahead and make the best use of this opportunity. And I'm about to conclude my presentation, but before I go ahead, let me just quickly mention about TD MBytes, MBytes TD. And this is our Tech Data exclusive application, which is free to download on iTunes, Apple Stores, and Google Play. So please go ahead. Please go ahead and download this app. This is like a quick hands-on device thing. You know, if you're just rushing into a meeting and you want some quick sales points, it's the best place to go. Or if you're driving, you're going on a long journey, you just want to browse something or study something, this is the best way to go and, take a quick brush up. So I can see partners asking me questions as to whether they can sign in your engineers for the October class. Yes, you can do that now. And yeah, you can definitely do that now. I'm going to open the lines very soon so we can have open conversations. So yeah, TD VMware, MBytes TD. Do take a look at the application. It's really nice. It's a very good app. It's pretty handy. And last but not the least, the training camp requirements, TNCs, which I guess are very simple. Minimum one transaction every 6 months. A minimum quoting requirement 2 quarters, 2 per quarter. Registered partners need to achieve professional level within 12 months, which I guess makes a lot of sense now because VMware does not allow registered partners to do any transactions anymore. A partner has to be a professional partner to begin any transaction, right? Participate in one activity every 6 months. That is, you join the huddles, events, grid campaigns, take advantage of the MDF funds, and have 2 business planning sessions per year. And there's something which is not written here is expect calls from us. We love calling you guys and understanding your business, and please don't get if you guys feel that we call you too many times, but to tell you the truth, it's not just for us to get POs, but to make sure that you guys are comfortable. So all that we need to know is you guys are comfortable, and whenever you need any help, you will reach back to us. Once we know that, we won't disturb you. So having said that, I'm gonna unmute all the lines. Yes, I guess most of you can hear me. Is that David?
Yes, I'm here.
Hello. Hey, David. Hi. Yes, you can definitely. I will note down, since I'm your coach, I will note down that you would like to do the October competition. You would like to sign your partners for October, and I'll have your name noted. But yes, if you can go on to the training camp site. I mean, this is for the rest. If anybody wants to sign up for any of these courses, do let us know. And on that point, you know what? If any one of you wants to do any other course besides this, which is not sponsored currently at Tech Data, you can get a subsidized or you can discounted price through us. So do let us know if you're interested in something. So it may not be management competency, it may not be infrastructure virtualization, it could be hybrid competency, or it could be just VCP. So any doubts or questions?
No, I have no questions. Thank you, Risha. This is really helpful. I knew for the last 9 months that we've had access to MDF funds, but I didn't really understand how to utilize them. Knowing that Tech Data has 4 options ready to just plug in makes this a lot simpler.
Right.
We plan to do that real.
Yeah, I mean, I would say, you know what, if you can go into the training camp site and just type an email, or you can just write to me. I guess I have, let me display this screen. I guess you can just write to us at tdusvmware@techdata.com, and I can take you, direct it to the respective coach. So, yeah, I think one point I missed out over there is that only 5, we have a budget for the MDF funds, right? So, more or less about 5 partners can take advantage of it per quarter. And it's again on for some, it's not just on first come, first serve basis, but also we would like to see the total revenue we can actually generate through the funds, through the campaign. So that's a criteria to qualify people, but 9 out of 10 times we don't have issues. All our partners are pretty active, but do write to us about it.
And Risha, as far as the list is concerned, is that something that we need to provide a list of email addresses, or do you guys actually help provide that list as well?
Yeah, we do provide help with the list. We don't need a list from you. All we need is the geographical location and what market segment or vertical you would be interested in.
What I thought. I just wanted to make sure I understood correctly.
Yeah. Also, you can take advantage of more than one. So if this quarter you do the lead generation campaign, the one for the emails, the next quarter or so you could probably do a webinar, and the one after that. So it all depends on how much of revenue we actually generate, and we should also see a profit in doing these campaigns, right? So how much of business we can actually generate through this, we can go with more than one campaigns for a partner. Not in the same quarter, but in the in the following quarters. This training actually is recorded at the moment, so I'm just going to stop the recording, but this will be uploaded online. And I would like to, again, there were so many things actually I want to show you guys. So in case anyone has missed this or would like to get a refresh, oops. We have this training recorded under the VMware Training Camp site. I'm just going to go back into it. And under the events section, we have a link for all the YouTubes. So you will be able to take advantage of this. So, you can always go back. Again, the Training Camp 101 session will be held every first Wednesday, on the first Wednesday of every month. So with the latest updates of what's going on, what are the new trainings, and if there is something new that I would like to speak to you about, or there are more, I can see as days go by, we have new partners joining in. So this is for them to get a refresh of what's happening with Training Camp and what exactly Training Camp is. So it's going to be there on the Wednesday, on the first Wednesday of every month. Yeah, is somebody trying to say something? We could hear some beep. Okay, then in case there are no questions, I would like to end the webinar. And again, thanks a lot for coming in today and joining us. And do feel free to write to us about it, your comments, concerns, and if you have any suggestions, those as well. And yes, with regards to MDF funds, and more importantly, not to forget about the competency which is starting tomorrow. If anybody is interested, please let us know today, because we need to send out the books and get people in the classes. Okay? And you guys have a very good day, very good evening, and see you back soon.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hmm? But you're happy. Sorry?